that music. Oh no, if you love you some trivia, you've got it right. Now push that like button. Subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Alright, so what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do some last minute, late night Christmas trivia. Now, we have done more research than anybody on earth on these answers. We have scientific evidence and proof verifying the answers of our trivial questions, and you're going to love them. These are the best, funnest questions you've ever heard in your life. So, with that said, we're going to get started. The way that this works is we're going to say question 1, A, B, C, or D. You can write it in your phone, write it in a text, write it on a piece of paper, and we're going to just keep moving along. And for those of you that like to gamble, throw some money in a hat. For those that you like to drink, tip it back for every question that you get wrong, and we're going to get it going on. My name's Seth, Santa Claus Seth, and this is Elvish Miss Melissa. You know, she looks cute, but she's getting some charcoal this year. Okay, but anyways, so with that said, question number 1. All right, you ready? Get a pen, paper. If we're moving too fast, just pause the video. Take your time answering. These are pretty difficult questions. Hopefully you get them right. Okay, how fast would Santa Claus have to travel to deliver all of the presents in one night? Like scientifically, how fast would he have to travel? Would it be A, 1,000 miles per hour, B, 12,000 miles per hour, C, 650 miles per second, or the speed of light? Ooh, that's a lot to take in. Guess well. Okay, you can pause it right now because we're moving on to the next question. Question 2.
What's the estimated amount of cookies Santa Claus eats on Christmas Eve? A, 200 billion.
Ooh, that's a lot.
B,
talk about a food baby.
B, 723,896,040. C, infinity.
Ooh, it never ends. That's my kind of story.
Or D, 336,150,386 cookies.
That's a lot of cookies. But you know what? Speaking of cookies, we have got the best gingerbread cookie recipe on YouTube. If you don't know how to make them, these cookies are, like my mom says, they're the best ever. If you don't agree with us, and they suck, you know, send her all the hate mail. I got a lot of stuff to do. I can't read it all, but anyways, baby, cheers. Check it out in the link below. And you know what else is good? When you're eating gingerbread cookies, you eat a little bit of Bailey's. Top-notch Bailey's with a little bit of cookies. So refined. So refined and divine. You guys are missing out if you don't do it. Alright, question number 3. How much does Santa Claus weigh? Okay, he's a big guy. I mean, if you're going to go give him a hug, I mean, you're going to be a wide arm, side arm. Is he a side hug kind of guy? You know what I mean? Okay. A, 380 pounds. B, 420 pounds. C, 320 pounds. D, 260 pounds. I mean, that's a lot to take in. I mean, how tall is he too? You know, like height and weight really makes a big difference. That's why it brings us to our question number 4.
How tall is Santa? See, A, 6'2", B, 5'7", C, 6'3", or D, 5'1".
How tall is the old man? That's a good question. I mean, think about it. Most of you have sat on his lap already, but you never see him standing around. And he's a busy guy. Alright, so question number 5. How much coal does Santa Claus deliver to naughty kids each year? we all know there's a lot of naughty kids out there and they need a little bit spanking. But, you know, with the laws nowadays, you just gotta wait for that one chunk of coal each year. So, with that said, is it 640?
No, 64,000.
640,000? Oh yeah, okay, we got that. Okay, yeah, we had a typo here. Is it 64,000 metric tons? 2 million charcoals for B. Okay. So A is, sorry about this, the Bailey's is working, and it's late night. This is what you're gonna get. We're not doing any takes. This is just the only one. So A, 64,000 metric tons. B, 2 million charcoals. C, 500,000 tons. D, a pile equivalent to the size of Mount Everest. We'll find out. 6.
How many people celebrate Christmas each year? A, 9 million. B, 100 million. C, 3 billion. Or D, 2 billion.
That's a good question. A lot of people celebrate Christmas. Gotta keep it jolly out there, you know what I mean? Okay, 8. When was the first documented...
Domesticated.
Oh, are we on that one already? Nope, we're on 7. 7. Okay. What year was the first recorded Christmas celebrated on December 25th? Okay. Was it the year 360 AD? B, the year 01 AD? C, the year 0 AD? Or D, year 75 AD? December 25th. Okay, so moving on. Question 8.
When was the first domesticated reindeer? A, 500 years ago. B, 2,000 years ago. C, 4,000 years ago. Or D, 10,000 years ago.
I love this question. I like this question. Just melts my heart. Plays at my heartstrings. You know, it's been a rough Christmas for everybody. You know, but the answer to this question warms my heart. You know, and every time your heart gets warmed, you need a gingerbread cookie. And you need to click the link below if you want to find out how to cook the best ginger cookies around. 9. How tall is your average elf? This is an amazing question. How tall is your average elf? What is it? A, 5 feet tall? Is it B, 4 feet 6 inches tall? Is it C, 3 feet tall? Is it D, 4 feet 2 inches tall? There's a lot of movies out there, but we have the scientific facts, the Google facts. So, with that said, we've had to put a little booster chair on Queen Melissa's seat here, because before when I was recording, she wasn't even in camera view. So that might give you an idea of how tall the elves are. Oh my Atlanta. I hope you all are having a wonderful holiday. I mean, to the bottom of my heart, love you all. And, don't worry about me and Melissa. We've been throwing smooches at each other all day. That's why our cheeks are rosy red.
And hearts.
Yeah. Before those fake ears were...
You're not fake.
Flung all over the room. Just kidding, everybody. Okay, question number 10.
Approximately how many elves work for Santa? A, 250,000. B, 1,700. C, 110,000, or D, 25,000?
All right. That's a good question because you think Santa, he has to expand. He has to grow every year. He's got to be profitable. You know, I mean, he's a businessman. Let's not lie. Okay, question 11. Do elves receive benefits while working up in the North Pole? I mean, the North Pole is in America. It's not Canada. It's further north. Who knows what goes on up there, you know? You do.
I'm not telling.
Oh, snap! Well, anyways, we're going to find out. And we have the answers coming to you right about now. Oh, everybody! I hope you got your answers. Because here we go. We're going to be throwing them at you real quick, okay? So, the answer to number 1 is C. 650 miles per second.
So that means that it's equivalent to 3,000 times the speed of sound.
Ooh-wee, he is traveling fast.
It says here, a typical reindeer can run at most 15 miles per hour.
Santa Claus is feeding them some good cookies. Okay, now 2. All right, what's the answer to number 2? The answer to number 2 is D.
336,150,386 cookies.
See how good she did that? That's a lot of cookies.
And that's if Santa is taking 2 bites of a cookie per household.
Wow, that's a boatload of cookies. Everybody loves cookies. He's probably having the best time of his life. Best time of his life. Okay, so C. How much does Santa Claus weigh? And the answer is D.
260 pounds. Based on flight profile data gathered from over 50 years of NORAD's radar and satellite tracking.
Science.
NORAD concludes that Santa is approximately 260 pounds.
Oh, wow. And same thing with his height, which is B, 5'7". NORAD also concluded the same data. He is 260 pounds and 5 feet 7 inches tall. Who would have thought? That's a lot to hug. No wonder why he's so well loved. Okay, and 5. Okay, the answer is A.
64,000
metric tons. That's so much coal. I don't even know how much coal that is. But there's a lot of little bad children out there. Okay?
And that's just based on averages of a standard lump.
Yeah. All right, 6. All right. The answer is D. 2 billion.
2 billion people around the world, and that's about, well, a little over 2 billion because it's 1/3 of the world's population, or
32%. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Okay, all right. Oh, we had to take a little break there for a second. A glitch in the matrix, but don't worry about that. We got all the answers right here, and we're starting back with number 7, right, Leva? I hope you all are having a good time tonight. Make sure you eat some gingerbread cookies and drink some Baileys. It's the best time you'll ever have. All right, number 7. What year was the first recorded history celebrated on December 25th? And the answer is A, year 360 AD. Dang!
It's actually 336 AD.
Oh, yeah, well, tell us about it, Leslie. She's a smarty pants.
It was during Roman Emperor Constantine, who was the first Christian Roman emperor.
Constantine! That's crazy. I mean, Roman Emperor Constantine dropped down December 25th. Thank God for that, because I love paid time off. Everybody does. Okay, question number 8. When was the first domesticated reindeer? All right, this one is awesome. I love this one. Okay, and the answer is B.
2,000 years ago.
2,000 years ago.
According to the Smithsonian. Reindeer also often refers to domesticated animals, while caribou refers to wild populations. Yep. Some scientists think that reindeer was one of the first domesticated animals.
That's insane. One of the first domesticated animals of all time. Reindeer. Who would have thought that? That's insane. Reindeer are one of the first domesticated animals. Love it. Moving on. Okay, so number 9. How tall is your average elf? And the answer is 3 feet tall. So whoever chose the answer C is correct.
Elves are widely regarded as being small in stature, no taller than 3 feet. And some might even fit in the palm of your hand.
Yeah, well, that's what they say, but, you never know.
I'm not one of the palm in the hand elves.
But all of our evidence is based on radar evidence. Okay, so number 10. Approximately how many elves work for Santa? I mean, he's making a ton of toys. It's a great question to ask. And the answer is C. Who chose C? Good for you, because you're the winner.
It's 110,000 elves work in Santa's workshop.
That's awesome. That's amazing. I mean, that's a lot of elves. He's supporting a lot of people. But we dove a little deeper. We wanted to know a little more about it. So answer 11 dives into that, which says, do elves receive benefits while working up in the North Pole? And the answer is B. No, they don't. They don't get a dang thing except for candy and cookies. But we're
working on that, though.
I'm pumped up. I'm sorry, baby.
You see, Claus quickly backed down and accepted the union's safety proposals. But with toy demand soaring, Santa had to hire more workers than ever. And so, in that case, he's hired a seasonal second tier of Santa's little helpers.
Second tier, which means lower grade. Okay, go on.
Yeah, and that means they get paid less than career elves like myself. And they're also denied such benefits as pension and free cocoa. On the clock, they get free cocoa and cookies, but off the clock,
it's
stripped away.
On their own. Yeah.
It's just not right. We're working to change that.
Yeah, but the big guy, he doesn't give a flying elf. You know what I mean? That was bad. Okay. All right. Well, guys, we got to cut it off tonight. I've got to redeem myself with some foot massages and back rubs and large ear rubs.
Start now.
But anyways, love y'all. Thanks for chiming in. Merry Christmas. I hope you got all your answers right. This was a late night Christmas trivia. We're going to do some more, so subscribe to our channel because we're tired of promoting it on Facebook. It's just pathetic. So, love y'all.
They love it.
Huh?
They love it.
Oh, yeah. But the next one, we're going to be wearing less clothing. Chime in. You'll like it.
Tune in and chime in.
Tune in, turn on.
Channel.
Peace out. We love you. Merry Christmas to all. Mwah. Not ready? 1, 2, 3. Mwah. Say the noise. Mwah.